Welcome back to ArcTutorials. This is concept series, and in today's episode I'm going to explain you what is LangGraph in simple terms for beginners. Even for that matter, if somebody is little bit of familiar with LangGraph will find this tutorial useful. But let's take a step back. You will hear this word especially with AI models, agent building, AI agent kind of a framework and all of that. So the starting point of your learning of your own understanding is LangGraph. Let's get started and learn all about it. So what exactly is a LangGraph? LangGraph is a tool to build AI apps using graph-based workflows. Think of it like an AI kind of a agent builder workflow, kind of a UI where you can build your own AI apps. It lets you visualize AI components in a flowchart style interface. It can connect your AI models, data sources, and tools step by step. It makes it easy to design complex AI applications without coding anything. Now, it supports data processing, model prediction, result visualization. It's extremely useful, and how simple it is that you can create your own chatbots, AI assistants, AI based automation workflows, and decision making systems using LangGraph. If you know Python, if you know JavaScript, you can easily work and integrate LangGraph. It provides ready to use modules to speed up your AI development. It's ideal for beginners who wants to understand AI pipelines visually. Now, why use LangGraph? So the main reason of using LangGraphs is to build AI workflows visual and intuitive. It helps connect multiple AI models and tools in one place. It reduces the need for writing complex code manually. So it's just a visual drag and drop builder where you can connect your AI components and build your AI apps without any or much coding effort. It will speed up your development of AI applications. And the best part, you already know JavaScript, you already know Python. So you can use those and integrate LangGraph into your own projects. It provides a graph-based interface which is easy for debug and optimization. Now, how does LangGraph work? You start by creating nodes, right? Every graph is nothing but a node. And that one node will represent a AI model, a tool, or a data source. It connects nodes to define a workflow or data pipeline. Each node can process data, make predictions, or call APIs. Then that node will pass on their output to the next connected node in the workflow, and so on and so forth. So now what happens when you have an entire set of nodes which are doing this derivative data, which is branching, conditional logic, visualization, ready to use modules, all of this, each node will get you a certain task done with the help of this particular workflow. It's designed to be simplifying, building, testing, debugging AI applications. So anybody without even much AI knowledge of models and everything can still build apps using LangGraph. What are some of the key features of a LangGraph? It's a graph-based workflow to visually design AI pipelines. It's node-based architecture for models, tools, and data sources. It has drag and drop interface for easy workflow creation. It supports multiple AI models in a single workflow. That means you can connect to ChatGPT, you can connect to Llama model or Gemini model, multiple models in one single workflow. There are pre-built modules for common tasks like text, image, data processing, etc. It's easy debug and visualization of AI processes. Now, popular use cases, right? What all you can build using LangGraph. You can build a chatbot of your own. I'll show you that example once we start building some projects on AI. You can build an automation pipeline. You can do data processing workflows. You can build a recommendation system or analysis pipelines for NLP or computer vision tasks. For educational purpose, healthcare purpose, you can build workflows like certain defined steps to visualize your concepts. Advantages of LangGraph. It helps in visual workflow design, makes AI pipelines easy to understand. It reduces the coding effort for building complex AI applications. It supports multiple AI models in a single workflow. It has reusable nodes and modules, which means you can speed up your development. Easy integration with Python and JavaScript. It simplifies your debugging with clear visualization of data flow. It can enable rapid prototyping for AI solutions. What are some of the limitations of LangGraph? It can be complex for very large workflows with many nodes. Learning curve for beginners unfamiliar with AI concepts could be a challenge. Limited customization compared to coding everything manually. Now, performance may slow down, especially if you are working with a large data set. It's dependent on integrations for some AI models. Debugging complex workflows can be challenging at scale. Definitely, you should have some understanding of AI concepts like vector DBs, embeddings, etc. Again, your project may not always be a simple, straightforward one. So obviously, if you're doing this for an enterprise one, it can come with learnings and a little bit of limitations. So what are the top tools and platforms that you can use with LangGraph? Obviously, LangGraph official platform that's used. That's where you can deploy and do a lot of things like LangChain, etc. Then you have the Python SDK that you can integrate. You can use JavaScript to integrate with and deploy it into web servers. You have pre-built AI modules for text, image, and data processing. You can connect to external AI agent, or you can also connect to an external API integration. Cloud hosting options, you can deploy LangGraphs on their own servers, or you can use third-party cloud servers like Gemini, Google Cloud, AWS, etc. Now, since it's an open source library thing, it can be extending help in those capabilities. You can build visualization dashboards that are also you can configure with LangGraph. All right, that is everything you should know as a beginner for what is a LangGraph. I'll cover more details. We'll probably build a small chatbot of our own using LangGraph and show you how simple it is to work with LangGraph and LangChain. All right, so let me know what you think. I'll keep bringing these tutorials to you. Please to continue to support and encourage me and my channel. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. See you.